The debated strength of the New Jersey Devils core. What does the league really think? When it comes to the New Jersey Devils, the burning question that has hovered over the team for years is this. Is their current core group truly capable of capturing a Stanley Cup? Opinions swirl wildly, ranging from wholehearted optimism to outright skepticism. But who exactly makes up this core? For most, the answer is clear. Jack Hughes, Nico Hischier, and Jesper Bratt are foundational pieces. Then there's Timo Meier, who Devils fans often consider part of this group, though some outsiders question his inclusion. Dougie Hamilton's status is murkier. He might still be core, or he might be on the brink of exiting the team. And what about the promising youngsters like Luke Hughes, Simon Nemec, and Anton Silayev? These high draft picks show flashes of star potential, but haven't fully cemented themselves in the core just yet. Defining this core and evaluating if it's sturdy enough to bring a championship is central to any serious discussion about the Devils. While fan perspectives offer passionate, informed insights, sometimes an unbiased outsider viewpoint gives a clearer picture of where the franchise truly stands within the league. Enter the Athletics' annual Player Tiers project, a respected, though not flawless resource when it comes to player evaluation. Though there has been criticism of the Athletic in certain contexts, their player tiers stand out each year because they blend advanced analytics with expert opinions. Led by writer Dom Lucian, their internal model combines with input from over 20 insiders, from GMs and coaches to scouts and data analysts, offering a multifaceted view of player quality. This mixture satisfies fans who appreciate statistical depth as well as those who value traditional scouting assessments, providing a balanced approach that neither side can claim is perfect, but both can respect. The 2025-26 edition of this project, published recently, ranks 150 NHL players into 5 distinct tiers with sublevels, A, B, and C, grouping players based on their impact and value. Naturally, several Devils found their place in this hierarchy, which makes it a perfect opportunity to explore what the wider NHL community truly thinks about New Jersey's core stars. Let's delve into the details. Understanding the player tiers. Tier 1, MVP. This group includes the league's top 10 players, those who earn serious trophy consideration, and can be the cornerstone of championship-winning teams. Usually, the best player on their squad. Tier 2, franchise. Players ranked here fall within the top 30. They are either a team's best player, if that team is contending, or the second best on a potential champion. They are undeniably elite. Tier 3, all-star. These top 60 players may not lead their team, but are crucial contributors to any contender's core, whether as top-line forwards, solid defensemen, or borderline elite goalies. Tier 4, star, encompasses players around the top 100 mark. They're valuable pieces who lend strength but don't carry games alone. Think average top-line forwards or second-tier defensemen. Tier 5, support. The top 150 players who offer reliable secondary contributions but aren't integral stars. Players within these tiers are separated into sub-tiers, A, B, C, for further nuance. For example, a Tier 3A player rates higher than a Tier 3B player, signaling more impact or consistency. Where do the Devils stand? Jack Hughes, Tier 2A. As expected, Hughes leads the Devils in this ranking. He just missed breaking into the MVP category, placing at the upper echelon of the franchise tier. Initially, some evaluators thought he belonged in the MVP tier, but after group discussions and external feedback, he was nudged slightly down. To put it into perspective, the MVP list includes all-time greats like Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and Austin Matthews. Hughes is alongside elite talents such as Sidney Crosby and Jack Eichel. It's worth noting the players within each sub-tier aren't ranked internally. The order is alphabetical, except for McDavid, who stands in a league of his own. Yet, the evaluation of Hughes leans heavily toward criticizing his injury history. with an executive noting he's only been fully healthy once in 6 seasons. This seems unfair since the COVID-shortened seasons are conflated with injury issues. Another critique surfaced from a coach who felt Hughes faltered in a small international tournament, suggesting his game wasn't mature enough at higher competitive levels. Personally, it seems silly to weigh a brief tournament so heavily when assessing a player's overall status. Despite not being in Tier 1, Hughes is clearly on the cusp. If he stays healthy and maintains his upward trajectory during the 2025-26 season, a promotion to MVP tier seems well within reach. Nico Hischier, Tier 2C. Hischier also finds himself solidly within the franchise tier, but near its lower end. He's grouped with respected names like Sebastian Aho and Artemi Panerman. Initially, the Athletic writers placed him slightly higher, but external consultation convinced them to shift him down a notch. Praise for Hischier focuses on his ability to take tough defensive assignments game after game, while still producing offensively. One coach simply called him a stud. The main drawbacks? He isn't even the top center on his own team, and his playoff performance hasn't yet silenced all doubts. Nevertheless, being firmly in the top 30 league-wide is nothing to sneeze at. Jesper Bratt, Tier 3B. This underrated winger, once a 6th-round pick, continues to impress as a consistent all-star level player, landing in the top 60 overall. He's grouped alongside a balanced mix of forwards and defensemen, such as Macklin Celebrini and Charlie McAvoy. An executive commented that Bratt always rates as one of the league's best wingers according to their analytics, while another analyst believes he has long been undervalued. Though he may not be the franchise's centerpiece, his role in a championship contending lineup is significant. Dougie Hamilton, Tier 5A. Hamilton's placement was also shifted downward after outside input, dropping from an initially considered top 100, Tier 4B, to the highest support level, Tier 5A. While some fans might find this harsh, given his past elite status, injuries and defensive inconsistencies have chipped away at his reputation in recent seasons. At this tier, defensemen are viewed as strong number 2 players, a valuable but not dominant role. The issue for the Devils is that Hamilton remains their best defenseman, yet is functioning at this secondary level, which isn't sufficient for a serious cup contender. Timo Meier. Tier 5A, sharing Hamilton's tier, is Meier, whose positioning here is more contentious, though he's bolstered the team with 28.